Friday Night Showcase. Sponsored by WSN Live. Live streaming made easy.
All playoffs, all the time here on the News 25 Friday Night Showcase alongside Ansley Brent. I'm Jeff Hager, and it's pretty safe to say the Gulf Coast is going to have some first-round winners tonight.
Starting with Region 4 Class 6A champions Ocean Springs, having won 21 out of its last 22 games and showing no signs of slowing down.
Not to mention the Greyhounds, they have this guy, the quarterback, Bray Hubbard, who was just named Mr. Football for Class 6A yesterday for the second year in a row. No one else has ever done that. Ocean Springs rolling out the welcome mat for Northwest Rankin, the 4 seed out of Region 3. Let the games begin. First offensive play of the game for the Greyhounds, and here they go. Hubbard to his main man, John Paul Coulter, as the other team gasping for oxygen, taking the air right out of the defense. Huge gain into Cougars territory, and shout out to the OS Girls Cross Country team. State championship trophy in the house.
Nice.
The football team has similar aspirations. Sherwood Whitehead on the jet sweep, and the freshman is clear for takeoff on that first down run down at the 5, and the Hounds ready to seal the deal. Coulter takes the handoff and scoots right past the defense and right past the camera for the Ocean Springs touchdown. Makes it 7-0 home team. And Ansley, I'm going to need you to rate this touchdown celebration. The student section loves it apparently, but just a little shimmy. Yeah.
Okay.
Ensuing drive for Ocean Springs, 3rd and long, and it's Hubbard. He keeps it. The Alabama commit brought down by his shoestrings, but not to worry. He is Mr. Football, remember? Very next play. Hey, mister, throw me something, mister. Actually, just kidding. Run, mister, run. Hubbard gets the edge, and he's a G+1. That's gone. The dude lives in the end zone, and so do the Greyhounds. 14-0 after 1 and counting. Excuse me.
There you go.
Getting worked up in these highlights. 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions on defense for Hubbard. By halftime, Ocean Springs rolls to the big time first round victory, 49-21 final, setting up a second round rematch against Oak Grove. Perhaps some revenge next Friday.
We shall see.
Sorry.
Over at Gulfport, 2-seed Admirals looking for their first opening round win since 2019, playing host to a tough Warren Central squad out of Region 3. First quarter, Warren Central quarterback Jackson Wright makes the wrong move and throws the ball in Admiral territory, and it's an interception by defensive back Prince Cottenham. Let's see, there they go, boom! Alrighty, here we go. Next up is QB Jacob Palazzo. He puts the ball into the arms of running back Emmanuel Bentley for an Admirals first down. Let's see, getting things in the end zone for the red zone, but you know, gotta have that field goal every once in a while. And the score is now 3-0. The first set of points on the board by the Gulfport Admirals, but you know what? Warren Central has another plan. Jackson Wright gives the ball to Travion, and he takes it all the way down to the end zone. Touchdown Vikings. The score is now 3-7 WC after first complete. Plaza takes the snap, acts like he's giving it to Bentley, but sends a shot to Cameron Joseph for another Admiral first down. And the Admiral drive was short-lived, and Wright gives the ball back to Mark Gray, who walks well right into the end zone for another Pirate touchdown, making the score 3-7 at half. Unfortunately for the Admirals, this game closes the book on their 2022 football year. The Gulfport Admirals had an overall record of 9-3 and a regional record of 6-1.
I apologize. Let me just get this out of the way. It's just one of those. Nice.
Stay over there.
Before last week, the Gaucher football program was riding its first 8-game winning streak in 23 years.
Picayune needed overtime to defend its Region 4 Class 5A title, but the Gators proving they very much belong in the state title conversation.
If those two teams are to meet again in the playoffs, they need to take care of business first, starting with Gaucher, led by Ole Miss baseball signee, no longer commit. He took care of that yesterday. Caden Irving hosting Wayne County out of Region 3. Picking up second quarter, Gators leading 14-13, but their slow start is very much behind them. As Irving falls into the end zone, 21 unanswered points for the home team, and there's plenty more where that came from as the War Eagles trying to get tricky on this screen pass. But you know, Ansley, this is why you wear different colored jerseys, so you don't throw it to the wrong team. Magnum Henderson throwing it right to Makai Redmond. Again, not his teammate, returns it deep into visitors' territory after 2 penalties from first and goal from the 32-yard line. Irving to the skies, and it doesn't get any more in stride than this. A.J. Phillips with the big play strike, and we're just going to let this one roll. Irving and Phillips hug it out. And Irving is like, this ends right here. We're doing this tonight. The future Rebel showing love to the News 25 camera. 28-13 Gators. And how about some more points before the half. Paging Lane Kiffin. Please let this man play football for your team. I mean, look at this throw across the body, on the money to Dylan Alfred in the sophomore. He's a rising star. Also a shooting down the sideline star all the way down inside the 10. Leads to a Gaucher field goal. It's all good off exit 61. Gators take this one by the final score of 38-21. First playoff win for Gaucher since 2005.
Wow, congrats. And last but certainly not least, defending 5A state champion Picayune, led by Mr. Football for Class 5A senior running back Dante Dowdell. Ready to roll Tide roll all the way over Laurel. First quarter, after back-to-back 3-and-outs by each team, the Tide gets the ball rolling first with a massive 70-yard run all the way down to the end zone by Darnell Smith, showing that fullbacks can still do it too, you know.
Oh, no doubt.
And the Golden Tornadoes get the ball back. But the Tide D-line gives QB Kobe Pierce as he tosses a panic throw right into the hands of junior Nathan Hickman for the easy interception, putting the Tide in enemy territory. Tide goes back to the run where, let's see, 3-star recruit Chris Davis shows his hops as he goes over the line for a nice gain. And Picayune ends up turning over on downs, giving Laurel the opportunity to show off their wheels as again Caden Arrington slices, dices, and rumbles his way down into Tide territory. The Tornadoes end up getting 3 on that drive, but the Tide just want more as Mississippi-Alabama All-Star game selection Dante Dowdell does his thing and taking it down the field for a massive first down and continuing, showing why Oregon snagged a good one for their future. A missed field goal sets up Laurel with the ball, but once again, the ball is intercepted. This time by senior DeMarcus McGee. Demarius, yes, looking like Mr. Fantastic with the impressive stretch to snag it out with the air. However, that joy is short-lived as the Golden Tornadoes get it right back with the pick by Rashard Magruder, giving them another opportunity to take the lead.
Oh.
But that quick break for the Tide defense was all they needed as they picked the ball off yet again, and this time by junior Marion Tyson, who is making sure the Tornadoes know this is a no-fly zone. And with just about 15 seconds on the clock, the Tide decides to air it out. And the play works perfectly as quarterback Brady Robertson connects with Josiah Conti, giving them a 14-3 lead going into halftime. And the second half was much of the same as the Tide floods the competition, winning 24-9, and heads to the next round. And we'll be back in 30 seconds with your WXXC play.
I didn't mean to leave that in there. We got some scores for you.
Oh, we do?
Not yet. All right. Can confirm I actually don't have the final score, but we do know that Hancock did go on the road. They lost to Brandon. Brandon, a very tough opponent there. But we, like we said, Oak Grove coming back to Ocean Springs in the second round for the second year in a row, 28-7 over Biloxi.
And Van Cleve over Hattiesburg, a huge win, 41
Upset alert.
of the 20 up to 35. And West Jones over East Central with a shutout, 38-0.
All right, in the 1A ranks, Resurrection Catholic, another tough test there on the road at Hamilton, 31-10 loss. How about some second-round games? Poplarville still looking good. It's almost surprising to see them give up 21 points, but yeah, 49-21 win there, just like Ocean Springs had.
And a big overtime game, Stone beats North Pike 17-16. Gracious, I would have loved to get that one. And then Quitman takes over Moss Point 39-13.
And I guess I'll end it with my alma mater, St. Stanislaus. They had the lead at halftime in this one and just unable to close this out against Raleigh, who has the top-ranked player in the state. And also that Stone win, I believe they stopped North Pike on a 2-point conversion to win the game. So what a finish there. Now we'll be back in 30 seconds with your WXXC play of the day.
Mississippians love football, and our high schools in South Mississippi like Gulfport, Moss Point, and Ocean Springs stay connected with their students, parents, and community by live streaming events, including football through WSN Live. WSN Live provides your school with everything you need for professional and seamless live streams that are easy for students to run. And your fans can watch online from anywhere on any device. With WSN Live, your school gets the right gear, a rock-solid network, and game time tech support. Learn more at WSNLive.com.